Little flip quip on the ground. Little flip quip upside down. Little flip quips here and there. Little flip quips everywhere. Some are bigger, others small. Here's one flip quip playing basketball. Look at this one with a tiny head. And here is a flip quip getting out of bed. All these flip quips live in a place where they can stand and walk on every surface. They can stand and walk on walls and ceilings. They just roam around. Oh, there is one kneeling. This beautiful, magical place seems so great, but some of the flip quips suffer a devastating fate. There is a dragon, mean and evil, flying and scanning space like an eagle. The dragon roams around, and every now and then he attacks and grabs some flip quips to abduct them. He takes them to his dark and scary cave. No one ever dares to enter. No flip quip is that brave. So more and more flip quips disappear, and more flip quips live in fear. On one special day of celebration, all flip quips gather around for the new generation. In the center of attention are two flip quips holding hands, smiling and waving to everyone in the stands. All of a sudden, one punches the other with tremendous force, straight in the face, harder than anyone could possibly endorse. The punch is so hard that the punched flip quip loses her head. Her head flies through the air, but she is not dead. What happens instead is quite unique and breathtaking. Her body grows a new head, and her head a new body. That's amazing. The puncher holds the new-headed flip quip up in the air. The crowd goes crazy, cheering and jumping out of their chairs. A few moments after everything that just occurred, the new-headed flip quip is named, and his name is Nameless the Third. Nameless the Third is raised by the punched head and the puncher. They play basketball together. The hoop pole is a plunger. They're happy and weird. It's all super fun. But all of a sudden, the two parents are gone. They left no trace. They just disappeared. Now Nameless the Third is all alone, sad and in fear. The sadness ends up turning into rage and anger, and Nameless the Third becomes an aggressive spanker. He spanks other flip quips for no reason at all, pushing and kicking them, making them fall. And at one point, the unavoidable disaster finally strikes. Nameless the Third decapitates another flip quip. Yikes. So for the first time, he sees a flip quip's multiplication. He glows up in happiness and fascination. He does it again, just for fun. And now there's a new flip quip and another one. He does it again and again and again and again. New flip quip here, new flip quip there, and up there another 10. More and more flip quips come into the world. Big ones, small ones, so many of them that it's just absurd. All of a sudden, the dragon enters the scene and grabs a dozen flip quips, or maybe 15. The dragon flies away towards his cave. Nameless the Third sees him and is extremely amazed. He drops a flip quip that he was about to behead and crawls through the pile of flip quips towards the dragon cave instead. So Nameless the Third becomes the first flip quip to willingly enter the cave. Nameless the Third is fearless and brave. And inside, he is shocked to find his parents and others trapped and confined. Once again, he is angry and enraged and desperate to get his parents out of that cage. So Nameless the Third decides to take on the beast. He jumps in the air, punches the dragon, and hopes for some damage at least. And as he lands, he sees from the corner of his eye, the dragon's head falls out of the sky. He's beheaded the dragon, but was that the end? No, out of the headless dragon's neck comes a hand. The dragon was but a puppet controlled by a flip quip titan. The giant looks at Nameless the Third and seems frightened. So Nameless the Third does once again what he does best. He beheads the giant flip quip and frees the rest. The giant splits into two harmless flip quips, weirdly proportioned, and Nameless the Third is no longer an orphan. The piles of flip quips slowly disperse. Everyone is happy. And that's the last verse.